Nintendo has gone ahead and announced an expansion pass for its upcoming, eagerly anticipated The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The expansion pass will sell for $20, which translates to £17.99 or €19.99, and will include 2 DLC drops, one in the summer and one later in the year. The first content pack is scheduled to launch this summer and will include the addition of a Cave of Trials challenge, a new hard mode, and a new feature for the in-game map. The second content pack will launch in holiday 2017 and adds new challenges that will let players enjoy a new dungeon and a new original story. Additionally, those who purchase the expansion pass will get 3 new in-game treasure chests, one of which will have a shirt with the Nintendo Switch logo which Link can wear during his adventure, exclusive to the expansion pass. The other 2 chests will have, quote, useful items, unquote, within them. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild launches on Nintendo Switch and Wii U on March 3rd. Microsoft have announced that sales of Forza Horizon 3 have hit 2.5 million units worldwide, across Xbox One and Windows 10 PCs, which is an excellent number for what might be the best Xbox One exclusive yet, and a resounding justification for Microsoft's continued investment in the franchise. Microsoft also confirmed that the Forza franchise has generated $1 billion in revenue till date. Phil Spencer, head of Xbox, said, "Since the beginning, Forza has combined stunning graphics, racing's leading simulation engine, and an emphasis on fun and accessibility. With the Forza series, Turn 10 Studios has built the world's largest racing community. We couldn't be more proud of their success." There's been a lot of speculation about the status of the 3DS with the Switch on the horizon. While Nintendo has made it abundantly clear that the Switch succeeds the Wii U, the position of the 3DS for now has remained more ambiguous. However, now in an interview with The Telegraph, Shinya Takahashi, director at Nintendo and general manager of planning and entertainment, has confirmed that Nintendo plans on supporting the 3DS into at least 2018, given its cheaper price point, making it the perfect entry into the Nintendo ecosystem. Certainly, I think 3DS from a price perspective is quite a bit lower, and it's a system we've released a very large library for, Takahashi said. So I think from that perspective, it's a very good system for kids to have as their first system. We still see a lot of potential for 3DS in that area. And with that in mind, we're thinking of games to release for 3DS not just in 2017, but in 2018 as well. He's right, and especially given the Switch is not backwards compatible with the 3DS, this gives the 3DS a unique chance to continue to thrive and survive even with the Switch still existing. It will be interesting to see the kinds of games Nintendo puts on the system going forward. At last, Nintendo has joined the 21st century. With a Nintendo Switch, your Nintendo eShop purchases will no longer be tied to your hardware or device. They will now be tied directly to your account. And every time you log into a Switch with your account, they will be there, waiting for you to re-download them. Thanks to the Nintendo Switch leak that was reported earlier, it looks like we now know that Nintendo eShop purchases will be tied to your account. People on Twitter have spotted that the Switch settings menu has this text under one of the options. Your Nintendo account contains your Nintendo eShop purchase history and current balance. By relinking your Nintendo account after initializing the console, it will be possible to re-download any software or DLC purchased using that account. Software that has been discontinued may not be available for re-download in some cases. This indicates that the years of hardware transfers and hoping against hope that your system does not break or get stolen are now past. We finally have a proper account system on Nintendo Switch. With all the talk of scale and such wide-ranging environments, you might have thought, and we certainly did, that Mass Effect Andromeda was an open-world game. According to producer Michael Gamble while speaking to OXM, the answer is closer to sort of. I definitely wouldn't call Andromeda an open-world game. We like to use the term exploration-based game. You still have the concept of tight story deliverance and all the great things you come to expect with Mass Effect. The layer on top of that is a layer of exploration. Sometimes that happens in open spaces, but not always. You can cruise around some of these planets in the Nomad, but it's not the traditional sandbox type game. What this seems to indicate is that there won't be the kind of sandbox freedoms associated with titles like Grand Theft Auto 5 or even Watch Dogs 2. Regardless, it still sounds like a fun time with enough side missions to keep you busy as you roam the world while taking part in story missions. Mass Effect Andromeda is out on March 21st for Xbox One, PS4, and PC. That'll be it for this video. If you like what we're doing, please go ahead and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.